Hi everyone, I'm Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're talking about man threatens cops with construction equipment. Interesting, pretty direct, pretty obvious from the title, but I can't even begin to imagine what is going on in this article. So we don't have to imagine yet, we get to read it later. Before that though, here's a clue. Have you seen a drunk and disorderly person?
Oh.
Recently? Ever?
Oh, recently. I think ever would be probably better.
Yeah.
So this was not recently, but the reason I remember this is because it was, I think, my second year in Korea. And there was a person, they're probably not a threat to anyone, but they were yelling, being aggressive. And the reason I remember this is because sometimes you will see, an ajushi here or there take a little bit too much to drink and yell. Usually it's out of joy, like, wah, wah, wah. This person was a foreigner, an immigrant, just like me, yelling in the streets of Korea. And I just was like hanging my head in shame because I'm like, not all of us are like this, but now you just made all of us like this. And I know it's not correct to think that way, but I definitely thought that way. I was like, just please give it a break. I don't know what's going on in your life, but you got to shake your head.
You gotta shake your head a lot, calm down.
And calm down. I just went the other way, but definitely very drunk and quite disorderly.
Oh dear, yes, yeah. It's always harder when you see a minority that looks like you doing bad things. Giving
Pretty
us a bad
sure he was
reputation.
American. Halfway sure he was from the army.
That's a whole different kettle of fish. But sticking on this course, have you ever visited your neighborhood police station for any reason?
Yes. But nothing illegal happened. I was asking them where I could. There's something I needed to get done with my visa, some document I needed or something. And I was like, oh, can I do this? And they're like, you're at the wrong one, bud. That's over there. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then I went to the other one that was not local, but bigger.
I see. I see. Okay.
I know, not a good story, but it's the only one I got.
Yeah. I've never had to get anything done, I think, at the police station. I went once in Russia and I was absolutely terrified because they always say, don't go anywhere near the police. But I went once because I'd lost my passport and I needed a criminal reference number to prove I hadn't just sold it to someone when I was applying for a new passport. But luckily it was fairly easy.
Yeah.
But I was nervous as
thank goodness.
hell.
Yeah. Oof.
Anyway, let's get back to the really interesting construction equipment and why would you threaten cops with that?
Yeah.
Check out the article or just the summary if you're in a rush and then come back and let's have a gossip together.
Man threatens cops with construction equipment. A man in South Korea got upset after being arrested for driving drunk. He thought cops should have let him go since he had only driven about 100 meters. The following day, he got even drunker and drove a large piece of construction equipment to the police station. Fortunately, the police restrained him before he could damage the building. It was a wild incident, but this isn't the first time a disgruntled middle-aged man has gone on the attack with construction equipment in this country.